So welcome. I'm glad you could join me this morning. This morning we are going to talk about MetaPWR Mito2Max. doTERRA has just gone through and reformulated Mito2Max, and they put it because of just the slight differences in it. They're really small differences, but it's pretty interesting and pretty powerful. But they are rebranding it. And so like this is the MetaPWR Assist that's got this big MetaPWR, label on it, or and this is the MetaPWR soft gels. So they're with the MetaPWR line, then they're having the MetaPWR in this kind of orangey bar across all of it. And when you read stuff and see stuff from doTERRA, then they're saying MetaPWR Mito2Max. Well, that's too many words. So most of the time, I'm just gonna talk about Mito2Max, but I'm talking about the new formulation. And it was available as of, I think that April 1st is when they started with that. Yeah, it just said that it's launching during the second quarter. I think that it was April that they started shipping it. And now this MetaPWR Mito2Max is the only thing that will be, the only variety that will be available. You can't choose between the two. So MetaPWR Mito2Max Energy and Stamina Complex is a proprietary formula of standardized plant extracts and metabolic cofactors that support a healthy cellular energy production. Research suggests the ingredients in MetaPWR Mito2Max may improve stamina and decrease fatigue. Now, I don't know about you three, I really need the improved stamina and the decreased fatigue. Studies show the chemical component something. The initials are PQQ, but you probably heard it. And the PQ, the word is, I don't know, at least 20 letters long, probably longer. The PQQ may support mental cognition and memory, which is something that I really need. It can also promote mitochondrial biogenesis to support energy production at the cellular level. And we're going to talk about that some more. According to emergency clinical research, acetyl L-carnitine, or ALC, and coenzyme Q10, which you usually hear it called CoQ10, in Mito2Max may support energy production as well as mitochondrial and cardiovascular health.
You ready?
Delivered in a sodium lauryl sulfate free vegetable capsules. And it's the same way as what it has been. The capsules, there's no difference. Mito2Max Energy and Stamina Complex has no harmful stimulants and doesn't contain milk, wheat, or animal products. One of the things that I've always, since I started with doTERRA, then people would always say, well, this is to give you energy, and when you're kind of having that after lunch slump, Mito2Max will kind of get you re-energized, and it can replace the caffeine drinks like Red Bull and some of that, because it doesn't have any of the stimulants, and it doesn't have the artificial chemicals and stuff. An interesting thing, I think it was Dr. Oh gosh, I can see him. Anyway, one of the doctors, or Alex DeBell, was talking about the Mito2Max, and he said, I realized that at the convention, I got lots of dirty looks from saying that caffeine was bad for you. And he said, caffeine, lots of people think that it's a stimulant, but he said, it's really not a stimulant. It just masks fatigue. And so you feel like you can be more awake and everything because it just does things to mask your fatigue, but it actually suppresses it suppresses something that I need the memory cognition and the mental cognition that the MetaPWR Mito2Max will give me, because my brain has gone blank as to what it is that it suppresses. But caffeine is really suppressing things and masking fatigue and not really helping give you energy. And Mito2Max is different from that. So the ingredients in the new Mito2Max, the difference is they took out oregano and ashwagandha root extract is what they took out from the old MetaPWR, or the old Mito2Max. The ashwagandha is in another product, and the things that the ashwagandha does fit better with that other product. And with what they added in, then it makes the new Mito2Max better with giving us energy. It does so many things. So we're gonna talk about all the things that it does. So it's got coenzyme Q10, which is crucial in energy production, which is ATP, and it's atropine tripeptide, I think. I'm not sure that that's what the P stands for, but anyway, in the mitochondria, being a cofactor in the electron transport chain. CoQ10 is a fat-soluble antioxidant in cell membranes and lipoproteins. We need our bodies function and our nerves function and everything on electrical impulses. And so this and transferring electrons from one cell to the other and different things. So the Mito2Max is going to help in that. And the CoQ10 is in both of the formulations. Acetyl L-carnitine supports energy production, mitochondrial function, and circulation to the brain. So Santa Herba, or Aerodictyon californicum is the scientific name, just because I figured you want to know, is this really pretty flower. I stuck a picture in because I think it's really cool looking. Looks like little bluish purple trumpets. It is a shrub native to North America. Its leaf is used in traditional Native American medicine. Santa Herba has been clinical tested to increase metabolism, lipolytic activity, reduce fatigue, and support healthy inflammatory response. Synergistic triple mode action supporting healthy aging, balanced metabolic rate, and balanced overall metabolism. So this is one of the new things in the Mito2Max, and it does so many great things, increasing our metabolism and supporting healthy aging. I recently had a birthday and I'm really feeling like I need support of aging. The PQQ supports the mitochondria. The mitochondria is the source of our body's energy. PQQ also improves your cognitive function and acts as an antioxidant, ensuring your body produces clean energy. It activates genes in our cells that increase mitochondrial biogenesis, which means it gives us more mitochondria. So it increases the amount of mitochondria in the cell and the health of the mitochondria. So we have a new doctor who has joined doTERRA, and his name is Von Watts, and he is a functional medicine specialist. And he has been in practice, I can't remember for how long, but really long time. And he has really discovered that you really need to look at root causes and root health and sustaining the basic building blocks and having a strong foundation, which is what doTERRA is all about. He is the vice president of product education now, I think. And he said, talking about mitochondria and all of this other stuff is really hard to understand. So let me give you an example. He said, it's just like a fire pit. In a fire pit, you've got rocks, logs, and fire. So the rocks are the same as the cell wall. The logs are the mitochondria, and the fire is the energy from the mitochondria, or the ATP, and the ATP is the energy that is produced. So mitochondria produces ATP, which is needed for everything that the body does all over the body. The CoQ10 and PQQ are like spark plugs and fuel for the mitochondria, the engines of the cell. If we don't have mitochondria, our cells don't work, and if our cells don't work, our body doesn't work. So these things are really basic and really important, and it's on a whole different level than just getting a burst of energy in the afternoon. This new MetaPWR Mito2Max makes makes a big difference in how it works and functions and everything. And then the MetaPWR metabolic blend, some of the oil, is also in the Mito2Max. It's the metabolic blend has been developed with doTERRA clinical researches. MetaPWR metabolic blend is a proprietary balanced ration of grapefruit, lemon, peppermint, ginger, and cinnamon bark essential oils. It can serve as an important part of a daily healthy metabolic regimen when used internally. So one of the things to think about is if you've got one factory, and one factory can produce 10 units of energy. If you've got 10 factories, you can produce 100 units of energy. So Mito2Max is creating the creation of more energy producing factories. So yes, it's giving us more energy, but it's supporting our health, the strength of our cells and the efficiency of our cells, and making everything work better. And when everything is working better, then we're going to be feeling better. And so it's just a win-win for everything and everybody. So the primary benefits of this are it promotes energy through healthy mitochondrial function and metabolism. It reduces fatigue and improves physical energy and performance. It supports cognitive abilities, including memory. It may act as an antioxidant and support cardiovascular and circulatory health, which we all need that. It may assist metabolic adaptation in diverse activities. And that's like running and exercising and running all your errands and keeping up with energetic grandchildren and all of those things. So when they were doing the presentation for this, then they had this slide that is kind of a summary of MetaPWR Mito2Max. It's got a proprietary formula of plant extracts. It supports the cellular energy production and vitality, which is part of what we've talked about, promotes optimal mitochondrial function and efficient production of ATP in the cells. And the production of ATP is one of the things that the whole MetaPWR line does. The Advantage helps in the production of ATP. A lot of the things are helping with that. And ATP, we wouldn't function and we wouldn't really be alive if we don't have any ATP. It enhances the stamina, aerobic capacity, and efficient use of oxygen without the use of harmful stimulants. It supports a metabolic adaptation from relaxation to intense activity, and it supports mental energy. And again, I don't know about you guys, but I really need mental energy. The uses are, how you use it is to take 2 Mito2Max capsules daily with food. Don't take before going to sleep, because you probably will not get to sleep if you take it before bedtime. So you want to take it earlier in the day. So maybe morning and at lunch or afternoon. It doesn't have, well, I'll put it this way. They say here, the directions say take capsules daily with food. Lots of times I take mine with my morning pills, and lots of times I don't eat breakfast, or it's later on or whatever. So I don't necessarily take it with food, and I haven't noticed any negative repercussions because of that. So my guess is that it doesn't matter whether you take it with food or not. The cautions are possible skin sensitivity, keep out of the reach of children. If you're pregnant, nursing, or under a doctor's care, consult your physician. I did read in another place that there hasn't been enough research to know how it will affect pregnancy, so it is not recommended to take the Mito2Max if you are pregnant. So I don't think that situation applies to any of us that are on this call, but hopefully other people will see this recording. So that's the warning. I'm going to send you a video about the overall MetaPWR system, and I'm going to send you an article that is Daily Habits and the doTERRA MetaPWR system. But doTERRA also came out with a frequently asked question. Why did doTERRA rebrand Mito2Max? An efficient metabolism is foundational to long-lasting energy. Mito2Max supports the mitochondria, the powerhouse of the cell and producer of internal energy. The MetaPWR system promotes metabolic function and cellular energy, making it the perfect home for Mito2Max. So that's why they put it over into the MetaPWR line. Like I said, the ashwagandha and the olignol are what was taken out of the old formula, and they replaced it with the MetaPWR blend, the PQQ, and the Santa Herba to increase the supplement's overall metabolic effectiveness. The Santa Herba the MetaPWR essential oil and the Santa Herba target your metabolism, while the PQQ supports the mitochondria, the source of your body's energy. PQQ also improves your cognitive function and acts as an antioxidant, ensuring that your body produces clean energy. Was anything wrong with the old Mito2Max formula? No. Current science and research help the doTERRA product development team understand new information so products can continue to improve. The formula enhancement and rebranding give Mito2Max renewed purpose and provide you with greater support. The new formula has already launched. You can so how should I take Mito2Max with other MetaPWR system products? Adults can take 2 capsules daily to increase stamina, energy, and mental activity. These capsules can be taken anytime alongside other MetaPWR products, but should be avoided before bedtime. The price is $44 wholesale. How long will it take to feel the benefits of the MetaPWR Mito2Max? It can produce powerful, helpful outcomes through consistent use over time. Everyone has a unique body chemistry, so the time needed to feel its effects will vary. Why is MetaPWR Mito2Max safer than regular energy drinks? Mito2Max contains safe ingredients that support mitochondrial function for natural, clean energy production, targeting the source of your body's energy. Regular energy drinks often contain high amounts of sugar and stimulants with unwanted side effects like jitters and withdrawal symptoms. Taking MetaPWR Mito2Max can support your energy naturally without the threat of a crash later, which is a good thing. Can my children take Mito2Max safely? Most ingredients in MetaPWR Mito2Max should be safe for children, but there's little research about using it with children. We currently only recommend Mito2Max for adults. Does MetaPWR Mito2Max contain gluten or GMOs? No. Mito2Max is non-GMO and gluten-free, and it's sulfate-free and all of those other things. So give the new Mito2Max a try. I am just finishing up, I think the bottle, I've got some of those old lady pill boxes that I just go through and I fill up 2 weeks worth because I don't want to, it was too big of a pain to have to refill them every week. And so I just fill them up and I'm almost out. I've almost finished my current supply of the old formula of Mito2Max. So I will try to notice when I get on one of the new